Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to talk about this stuff. Okay. One thing that I can't stand right now. Okay, you guys know how like the coronavirus is going on and we're all very much aware of it. But I live in a town where I'm the minority. Like there's not a lot of Hispanics. So we have this Albertsons, and it's the only Albertsons where I can go get like my Hispanic food. And tell me why I can't even buy beans at the store. Like I know a lot of you guys were not buying beans before this coronavirus thing. Okay, and now I eat beans on a regular breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I can't even go buy frijoles. Give them back. Okay, so today we're going to talk about just a little bit about myself. So, story time. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten my facts straight because honestly, like, it happened so long ago and I literally just, I don't remember because it was like I was a kid, and then also I've had multiple versions of the story. So, from what I know, they say I was like 5 or 6, but other people say I was 4 or 5. So this is like where I can't really tell the story because, it's hard. Like I don't have facts. People have multiple like different versions of the story, but what basically happened was, I was somewhere between the ages of 5 and 6, and me and my cousin, he was older by a year, we were watching TV or something like that, and my aunt was babysitting us, and she was only like, I don't know, like 17 or 18 or something, and she had snuck her boyfriend inside the house without my grandma's permission. So we were like, okay. So me and my older cousin, we're playing, but we were kind of not troublemakers, but we were very curious children. Yeah. And my cousin and I, we weren't allowed to go into my grandma's room, so we were like off limits, right? And my aunt was distracted with her boyfriend on the other side. Actually, I don't even remember where they were, but I just remember that she was distracted, and then me and my cousin gave each other that look like we were ready to go. And then we went into my grandma's room because we wanted to know why things were off limits. Like, why couldn't we go in there? So we went inside, and we were like playing around with her clothes, and I think we were just like I said, I don't really remember. It's very fuzzy. And he said, like, let's go into my grandma's closet. My cousin did. So we went into my grandma's closet, and we found candy, and we were like, great, awesome, let's eat this candy up. Except there wasn't candy.
It was drugs. It was cocaine.
I'm just kidding. It was like sleeping pills. So, but they looked like candy, and I guess they must have tasted like candy. I don't know. But me and my cousin were like popping them like we were eating Skittles. We were popping them like we were at Coachella. And I think my cousin took fewer pills than I did. And so we were taking them. And my cousin took like 2 or 3 or something, and he was just feeding them to me. Like, I think, you know, now that I think about it, I think he was mad at me or something because he was just feeding them to me like he had a plan. Like, he was just like,
Eat them. Remember that toy you took from me? Eat this candy.
I feel like that's what he was like thinking. Maybe. I don't know. Could be making that up. I'm pretty dramatic. So anyway, so we were taking the pills. I took like maybe like 5 or something. I don't know. And then I don't remember anything. So this is where like the information gets all completely messed up because, like I said, some family members say one thing, other family members say other thing. All I know is that my aunt finally was like, oh, hold on, let me stop smooching with you and let me go check up on the kids. So she goes into the living room and my cousin and I were missing. So she starts to panic a little bit, and after like looking around for us, she goes into my grandma's room and, you know, she finds us there and we were pretty much like passed out. We were pretty much dead. We weren't dead, but we were, you know, we were pretty much like just knocked out. We were drugged. So then my aunt did the responsible thing and she dragged us into the shower and bathed us with cold water. So after like a few minutes of us being in the cold shower, we wouldn't, you know, and we were really just still knocked out. Like, we weren't coming back. She was like, okay, like, plan B. Let me beat them. She started, like, hitting us. Like, kind of like, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. And we didn't wake up. And then I don't know exactly what happened between, I should really find out exactly what happened. Maybe I'll have an update because no one really talks about it. Anyways, so there's this gap in between. I don't know exactly what happens, but we are driven to the hospital. You know, we're in the hospital and they're pumping our stomachs. My cousin didn't take that many pills, so I think he was like fine. Let me ask him if I died. So then so then they start pumping his stomach and he's, you know, he didn't take so many. So I think he was better than I was. Like, he was fine, but they still had to pump his stomach. And I was completely like knocked out, just out of it. So they're pumping my stomach and I died. They pumped my stomach, I'm fine, and everybody's fine, and everyone's like, great, you know, these kids, awesome. But when I woke up, I was kind of a snitch, because I think I was just drugged. What is that? Oh, so they pump our stomachs and we're fine, but when I'm like finally like back in, you know, kind of when I'm better, they asked me, this is what families told me. Like I said, I remember I was drugged out and I was like 5 or 6 or 4, no one knows. I woke up and I was like, yeah, my aunt did it. I was like really throwing her under the bus. I was like, she did it. She gave me the pills. She's a pill popper. And yeah, my other cousin was like, no, we did it. We took it. And we were like, oh, okay, just kidding. She didn't do it. I did it. And that's what happened. I don't know. So then after that experience, I started seeing ghosts. That's pretty much it for today, guys. It's very, you know, I'm gonna go look for beans. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.